Title: The Truth About the Russia-Ukraine War. What they don't want you to know. The Russia-Ukraine conflict has reshaped global politics, economies, and alliances. But how did it start, and where do we stand today? In this video, we'll explore the origins of the conflict, key events, and the latest developments as of March 2025. Stay tuned to understand the complexities of this ongoing crisis. What caused the Russia-Ukraine war? To grasp the current situation, we must delve into the historical ties and tensions between Russia and Ukraine. 1. Post-Soviet independence, 1991. Ukraine declared independence from the Soviet Union on December 1, 1991, marking a significant shift in Eastern European geopolitics. 2. Budapest Memorandum, 1994. Ukraine agreed to relinquish its nuclear arsenal in exchange for security assurances from Russia, the US, and the UK, guaranteeing its sovereignty and territorial integrity. 3. Orange Revolution, 2004. Mass protests erupted in Ukraine over disputed elections, leading to a rerun and the eventual presidency of pro-Western Viktor Yushchenko. 4. Euromaidan protests, 2013-2014. Public demonstrations against President Yanukovych's decision to reject an EU association agreement in favor of closer ties with Russia culminated in his ousting. 5. Annexation of Crimea, 2014. In the power vacuum, Russia annexed Crimea, citing the protection of ethnic Russians, a move widely condemned internationally. 6. War in Donbass, 2014. Present, pro-Russian separatists, allegedly supported by Moscow, seized parts of eastern Ukraine, leading to ongoing conflict. These events set the stage for the full-scale invasion that began in 2022. Timeline of the Russia-Ukraine war. Let's chronicle the significant milestones from the invasion's onset to the present. 1. February 24, 2022. Invasion begins. Russian forces launched a multi-front assault on Ukraine, marking the largest European conflict since World War II. 2. March 2022. Battle for Kyiv. Ukrainian resistance thwarted Russian attempts to capture the capital, forcing a strategic withdrawal. 3. April 2022. Bucha massacre. Retreating Russian troops left evidence of atrocities in Bucha, galvanizing international condemnation. 4. May 2022. Siege of Mariupol ends. After months of brutal fighting, Russian forces took control of the strategic port city. 5. September 2022. Kharkiv counteroffensive. Ukrainian forces reclaimed significant territories in the northeast, showcasing effective use of Western-supplied weaponry. 6. October 2022. Crimea bridge explosion. A critical supply route for Russia was damaged, symbolizing Ukraine's reach into occupied territories. 7. November 2022. Liberation of Kherson. Ukrainian troops recaptured the only regional capital seized by Russia, marking a pivotal victory. 8. August 2024. Largest aerial assault. Russia launched extensive missile and drone attacks across Ukraine, targeting major cities and infrastructure. These events highlight the ebb and flow of the conflict, with both sides experiencing gains and setbacks. International response and support. The global community's reaction has been pivotal in shaping the conflict's trajectory. 1. Sanctions on Russia. The US, EU, and allies imposed unprecedented economic sanctions, targeting sectors like finance, energy, and defense. 2. Military aid to Ukraine. Western nations supplied Ukraine with advanced weaponry, intelligence, and training, bolstering its defense capabilities. 3. Humanitarian assistance. International organizations provided aid to millions of displaced Ukrainians, addressing the growing refugee crisis. 4. Diplomatic efforts. Multiple rounds of peace talks, often mediated by Turkey and the UN, have struggled to achieve lasting ceasefires. While support for Ukraine has been robust, recent developments indicate shifts in international stances. Latest updates in March 2025. As of March 2025, several key events have influenced the conflict's dynamics. 1. Suspension of U.S. military aid. President Trump announced a pause on military assistance to Ukraine, citing the need for Ukrainian leadership to demonstrate a commitment to peace. 1. This decision has raised concerns among European allies about Ukraine's defense capabilities. 2. European defense initiatives. In response to the US aid suspension, European leaders, including British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, have emphasized the need for Europe to take greater responsibility for its defense. 2. Discussions are underway to bolster Europe's military strength, with proposals for increased defense spending. 3. Kremlin's stance. The Kremlin has welcomed the US decision to pause military aid, suggesting it could be a step toward peace. 3. However, they emphasize that Ukraine must be compelled to seek a peaceful resolution. 4. Diplomatic tensions. A recent clash between Presidents Trump and Zelensky has highlighted the complexities of international diplomacy and the conflict. 4. The disagreement has led to increased efforts by European leaders to mediate and propose peace initiatives. These developments underscore the evolving nature of international involvement in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. So, what happens next? The future of this war depends on diplomacy, military strategies, and geopolitical shifts. Stay informed and keep an eye on how this situation unfolds. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on global affairs. Let us know in the comments, what do you think will happen next in this conflict?